Hello YouTube, TheNorthernAlex here, or welcome to another episode of On the Road with Alex, where you once again share the time with me in the cab of my Peterbilt. We are on our way to get our next load. I am not sure where exactly we're gonna pick that load up, but it's gonna be a rather interesting run because we are going. I can show you guys real quick. Once we pick our load up, we are going from Tripoli over to Alexandria and from there into Greece. So it's going to be quite the trip. Actually, I can show you that better here. It's going to be neon gas from Tripoli to Sparta, or Sparta in Greece. So we are going to see quite a bit of Libya, and then in Benghazi we are going on a ferry over to Kalamata, and from there we head on a short trip to Sparta. So this is going to be quite the trip. 1200 kilometers, takes about 31 hours, 580 clicks on the ferry. So yeah, without further ado, let's get rolling. Turn around. Okay. And here we go. Oh, got some wipers done. Okay. Right on. Wonderful weather, but that's okay. I got a big cup of coffee here, so just perfect for this ride. I am assuming that this is where we pick our load up. Now, usually assumptions are not good, but maybe in this case it works. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Let's take the Z job. Over there is our trailer. So guys, this is going to be a long trip, and I'm probably gonna record it in one session. because as of right now, I do not have internet. No, sir. Unfortunately, some poor SOB put his backhoe right through the main fiberglass wire that supplies most of Alberta with internet, or northern Alberta. Now, it's not the first time that this happened, but it kinda gets old after a while. But anyways, this shall not be your concern. I sure hope that the voice quality is somewhat satisfying. I still do not possess a microphone stand and or microphone holder, so that's a little bit annoying, but we can work around that. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, 21 tons, that's not too much weight, actually. That works quite nicely. So, we need to go straight ahead. So guys, if you are following the forums, then you have seen the news there. The biggest news, at least for me, was the new screenshots for American Truck Simulator, which really look amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I can't wait for that release. Well, before that is get released though, we're gonna see the release of the Eastern expansion. So that's gonna be pretty interesting too. If they do half as good a job even as that they do or that they did on this one here, then SES is gonna really hit that one out of the ballpark. It's gonna be amazing. I guess we are on the right way. A little bit fast here though. I'm just glad that we don't have such a heavy load, because there's some mean hills and I really don't feel the love for getting my truck and trailer completely destroyed because of it. Gonna go here on the highway, and then we can start grabbing gears, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Bye bye Tripoli. So we are at 85, which is fast enough. Now we just hit the cruise control and we are cruising down the highway. fuel is good. We had a lot of sleep. You guys are with me in the truck, so everything's good. So guys, yeah, ATS is coming, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. There's another mod that I'm personally looking very much forward to, and that's the multiplayer mod for Euro Truck Simulator, and unfortunately there's not much news. Alright, so here we go, down the highway. As I said, I'm pretty excited for the multiplayer mod, if that one ever comes out too. But I guess we'll see about that one. I don't even want to guess, because it's, I mean, it's a lot of work, let's be honest. And there's another thing that my friends from BIS showed me on their Facebook page. If you go there, I'm gonna link it in the description. They have some concept work for a brand new game. As far as I'm concerned, a game like that isn't made yet. Yes, the general mechanics, obviously, you can't reinvent the wheel, but the idea, the whole premises of the game, the whole background story is very dark, very sinister, but yet it could very well come at one point that way. So yeah, you guys should really go on the Facebook page and check that out. I have no idea when and if that game is gonna get developed, because game development costs usually a lot of money, and especially if you want to break new grounds, then you either have pretty deep pockets to begin with, or you have a Kickstarter. And it's a blessing for especially smaller companies to have a Kickstarter going. Why speeding up? So I'm kind of excited to see where this all will end. Yeah, what else? It is Thursday when this video goes up, because it's a trucking video. I'm kinda unsure if I leave the schedule as it is, but for right now, I think we see how far we can go with it. And yeah, see what the time brings. I'm very almost anxious to see what's gonna happen once GTA 5 is out. As you guys know, I am not gonna follow. Something tells me that this is going to be bad. Yes. Let's think here. Oh, that was weird. And that's very dark. I would like to know what's going on with my wheel. Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see how well my channel will survive, because I'm not going to jump on the GTA train until it's out on PC. So maybe I will survive with my channel, maybe I won't, but in either way it doesn't matter one single bit. Oh well, it matters to a part, but I'm definitely not gonna sit here and cry if you guys stay subscribed to me, then I'm very happy. If you don't, well, then clearly you didn't like the content that I'm making, but it doesn't change a thing. I have my convictions, especially when it comes to consoles, and that's that. So, since I am recording this in one go, this whole trip, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the near future a little bit later in the video, because there is a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes at the moment that you guys don't see yet. And yeah, I give you a little bit more insight, which is probably going to be in the second video, but I'm really not quite sure where we are right now, time-wise. I didn't start my timer or anything, I'm just pretty much flying by the seat of my pants here. That is quite a dark, dark night. And once you are gone, I'm gonna turn my hidings on. There. It's raining in the desert. Not that that's not possible. I mean, I've seen it happen in Afghanistan a great many times, but it's still. But then again, more people drown in deserts than die of thirst. That's a little known fact, but it is nonetheless a fact. See, I am an endless well of useless knowledge. So I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy, and I'm very grateful for that. Will that change anything on the way I am? No, absolutely not. I will still answer when you have comments or questions, if they are reasonable. I mean, if there's really something that you should just Google and it would be the first thing that pops up, I might just ignore it, because as far as I'm concerned, it's laziness. When I want to know something, I go ahead and I Google it. I try to find out on my own. But apparently I'm the only one that does that anymore, because boy oh boy, I tell you. Sometimes the questions that we get. So what else is new in the game world? I'm just thinking. Yeah, as you might have seen, Avs, myself and Dudrick, we started playing Neverwinter. I'm a huge Neverwinter fan. I used to play Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate and all those. I played Dungeons and Dragons on paper. Yes, I was one of those nerds. But I can own up to it. I have no idea why we are slow, but if everybody else is slow, I'm just gonna follow suit here. No, I am actually working, you might have seen already in Bugs' video, well, maybe not, so I will just shut up. But let's just say this much. The fleet is gonna get changed a little bit here pretty soon. And I'm thinking this is gonna be my main focus once GTA comes out too. Just to have a little transportation business with some, well, side businesses, shall we say. That's pretty much my idea. because I'm not big into the whole going around shooting random people thing. It's just doesn't do anything for me anymore. But apparently there's lots of other opportunities, so that's why I'm gonna give GTA 5 a chance once it's released on PC. But I guess we'll see how that all works out in the end. Man, it would be so nice to have some daylight so we can see actually something, but oh well. It seems like it's starting to go uphill. Ever so slightly. It's funny, I thought the desert's flat for the most part. Little do I know. Trees are hanging pretty low on the street. I'm just gonna turn the high beams on. We are in the desert, they have to live with it. Deal with it, as they always say, deal with it. So if you guys follow my Twitter, then you know that Kitchen Craft is coming to an end soon. The last cabinet is hanging. Mrs. NorthernAlex painted the cabinet, so yeah, it's coming a long way. In 16 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, and it sure was interesting. There were times where I was certain I would be able to pull it off, because this was the first time that I actually built the kitchen completely from the scratch. Like, I started out with 4x8 foot sheets of wood and transformed those sheets into actual kitchen cabinets. And as I said, if you follow me on Twitter, then you've seen them cabinets. So I have to admit I'm rather proud of this achievement. Okay, something tells me I should maybe slow down. Yes, I should. So we're gonna do that. Want to be a little bit wary about the neighbors here and not use the Jake so much. Oh wow, what is that? Looks pretty impressive. It's probably harbor. Benghazi. It's some kind of container shipment facility. Wow. Oh. Looks like there is a gas station up ahead, but we are at 3/4 of a tank, so... However... since he's so nicely going to sleep here, our friend, the driver, or myself in that case, I guess you could say, we are going to stop here, have a rest, and continue in the morning. That sounds like a very good idea. Night night.